It's gone up to 39 degrees now.
P5, your last lap time was at 1:34.55. The guy behind has just done a 1:34.59. P11.
Is everyone done?
I am.
Sure, all be done.
Yeah.
Well done, Sean.
Dunker?
Screwed up my second lap on the turn one.
I
So I
fucked
think
both
I can
my
go any
laps
fast.
and
I think I
turn
can go any
one.
faster on the second lap anyway.
I was
Lap
trying,
one's
but
it.
I was going slower and I screwed it up. Remember you
Yeah.
raced it up?
Yeah, I think I went a bit too deep in turn. No, a bit too easy in turn 1 and a bit too deep in turn 3 on that first lap. By marginally, but I think I'm happy with that lap. Car 16, 14th place so far.
It's only going to get worse.
Oh, it's death at turn 1. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't practice the starts.
Well, unless you're on pole, you just brake where everyone else brakes.
A little
it's
bit
the
before.
launch. Yeah, it's the launch that's the worry.
I think I might mute at the start of this race. This fucking car and track requires so much concentration.
His car.
Especially in these hotter temps.
Oh, fucking 39.
Oh, it's coming down. It's 38.9 now.
It's going to keep dropping as the afternoon wears on. It'll be cooler in the race session.
Yep.
By a couple of degrees maybe. Because that'll be another, what, half an hour on time or something.
This pole is 33.2.
Yeah.
That's
In these
That's the end of the session.
Crazy.
P14.
I got bumped down to P9 in the end. Shit.
15th for me.
P12 here, man. Come on.
Okay, no, track is actually 40 degrees, gents.
Oof.
Okay, it's got warmer.
Yeah, it did.
It says 38 on.
Oh, no, it's come up. It's 38.3, yeah. I think it must have taken JRT some time to update.
Catch up, yeah. Right, boys. Well, good luck to all.
Yes.
Yep,
Good luck.
last call out for setups.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble at turn 1.
Your trouble will come looking.
No doubt. I don't know whether to do a standard clutch start or to do this double clutch thingy.
Just do whatever you did last week because that worked well.
Yeah, I think I will.
Phil, is it going to make it worse? It's going to make it
I'm
worse.
not sure. I haven't quite worked this out yet.
How much fuel you guys got?
Whatever.
Yeah, 33
Whatever the-
something.
Yeah, 39 litres.
39.
39. Cool. I just suddenly had a heart attack. Like, oh shit, I've not got enough fuel in or something.
Alright. Back later if I survive.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to mute.
luck.
Alright, it's just
See
you and
you
me,
later.
Dennis.
It is.
Green. I can't mute because I've got to. Actually, no, I can put the headphone up, but then I think you get echo.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I think it's going to be hectic anyway.
Mm.
P14, 16 laps. Okay, Warwick, stay calm, focus. Green, 2 litres left. Car right. Still there. He's still there. 3 wide, you're in the middle, clear left. Car right. Clear all round. Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line, clear right.
Uh-oh.
Start's okay, let's get stuck in. On your right, clear right.
down there.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. B13. Right side's clear. On your left. Clear left. It's just done at 133.66. That lap was at 135.31. Left side. Clear left.
Oh no, Warwick.
Car left. Clear left.
Do you have a little snap or something?
Yep, he tried to hold on to it and it snapped on it.
Just gonna let him have it.
Fastest lap for Walla, 133.64. Duarte is leading the race. B23.
Shut up, Chief, you fucking idiot.
Here's the worry.
Yeah, he rejoined right as I was apexing.
Yeah.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. Left side.
Oh shit.
Clear left.
So close to hitting Sean then.
Warwick. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth.
You'll wait
No
so
mistakes.
long to get on the
Right,
throttle, haven't you,
right.
there?
Yeah,
So hard in this weather.
I'm
But I-
glad you made that mistake because I made a tiny one, but the guy behind me made a bigger one.
Is now in the lead. Car left. Still there. Clear left, 21st. That lap time was 1:37.66. Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace.
Racing guys.
Yeah, I reckon I'm going to lose my spot to this guy behind me.
At the inside. 3 more behind him. No. Good save, man.
Yeah, that was close.
Oh, man, Warwick. Come on, don't let him get away.
Time there.
All making the same mistakes.
It's all good, man.
I just saw the dude past you having a wobble off final turn.
Yeah, he fell off the end, you know, that weird camber.
That's the fastest lap. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
telling me my lap times are dropping off.
I think they all are, mate.
Yeah.
The next car is Edwards.
Oh no, Sean.
21.
Oh no.
Flag.
I don't know if we got a touch there or what happened, but he was in a pretty busy little group.
P20. That was 135.91.
This black and red guy is all over the shop. He's on the grass.
Well,
Alright Warwick, you're reeling. Edwards in the gaps now, 0.6.
And a windscreen wiper.
Damn it, fuck me.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace. On your right, clear left. Clear all around.
Relative, man.
Take that.
The gap to Edwards behind is increasing. It's now 2.0.
what's P11's last lap time?
P17. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Okay, Warwick. Lap times are pretty consistent. The gap to Edwards behind is now 2.9. The gap in front is now 2.8 seconds.
This gap is so tight, Joe.
Oh man, I'm struggling now though. I was able to hold the gap for a while, but it's fading. Way, cars on the left.
That was P5.
Oh my god, itchy nose!
Three to go, Joe.
Do this. Oh shit, big wreck on the right.
You've just done a 135.75.
That was P6.
Wow.
The pink and the red guy both got loose coming out of
Yeah,
that
yeah.
corner.
Big time.
The gap ahead is now 2.7.
The guy that was P5 is behind me.
Two to go.
Two to go. Your lap time was at 136.03. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. The gap to Edwards behind is now 5.0.
Oh my front luck. You're going to see the widest car for this last lap, I tell you. Ah!
17th place.
Well, you got rid of red for me.
Yellow flag.
Thanks, Jay.
Sorry, dude. Gave that away on the last lap.
Christ.
Not over yet.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, I'm locked up. Stay right. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, dude. That fucked it up for both of us then.
All good.
16. One more to
I was
go.
kind of expecting this guy to pass me anyway because he was P5 originally. He was pretty quick.
Had car contact there too.
Yeah, same.
To you and me.
Thanks for calling out stay right though.
Gap in front
Because I was turning in.
2.0.
Oh, I'm not sure I got this. Nah, not enough draft.
No, not yet. Might have had enough for a go into one, but there's no point, obviously. Well, sorry, Dennis, but I guess I penalised myself.
P15.
Yeah, that was all
That's the end of the race.
you that penalised because I finished in the same spot going into that
Yeah.
turn, right?
I don't know. I just I didn't
That's
think I was going to lose the tyres, but just
Yeah,
lost
that
so
sucked
much.
fucking ass.
Well,
One
I
more
was
week,
going
and
so
that's it.
well at the start.
Speak for yourself.
Warwick, did you that wasn't anything to do with me other than you trying to pass me?
Yeah, but whatever you did in the corner, was it a mistake?
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
stayed left. I thought, okay, you can just have the next corner.
No, I got balked
Oh man.
by it. Tried to go around you. Either that or run into you.
It was so hard to fucking not make mistakes. This track temp, it was terrible.
I was pretty comfortable at the start, but I
Yeah,
had
it's
to
okay.
I had to push, like I had to be going as fast as I could to keep up with that group, but it felt okay. And then I just had like one spin coming out of the final corner, and then the car was just fucking shit. I couldn't.
Yep.
I can't believe I had that spin on that last lap, Warwick. Like I'm just going around that corner like normal, and it just fucking snapped out of nowhere.
Yeah, there's that right rear.
Yeah.
All through the race,
So
and all through the
fucking
practice.
stupid.
Yeah.
My I had no tyres left in the last 6 laps or so. I had a comfortable gap sitting in 9th or whatever it was, and then just lap by lap, the group of 3 or 4 behind me just caught me, and then I made a mistake coming off the final turn on the last lap, and I got gang raped.
Everyone, when I was with that fast pack up front, the speed that they were getting out of the final turn down the straight was just so much better than me. So I was really having to like try and make sure I could maximize that exit. And then the lap where I screwed up, the guy in front sort of broke pretty early, and that like balked me. And then as I went to exit the corner, I must have just had a little bit more steering than normal or something, and then that was it.
Yeah, a couple of wars. Well, I tell you what, if you don't have a bonnet, you're not trying hard enough. And if you do have a bonnet, you're not trying hard enough.
Yes.
And then people are fucking aggressive in this series. Like the first lap, I lost a couple places because they were like, I moved over to the inside to defend. And I guess technically I left a car space on the inside, but it was kind of that like that would be ridiculous to go there. And he just thought it like went in there, and I was like, fuck, if this guy's that desperate for a move, I'll just like give it to him. Jesus.
Sean, was that an own goal or did you get turned?
No, it was own goal. I fucked up. And then at the end, I was making up a few more places, and I went to overtake a guy on the outside of the corner where Hamilton turned Albon, and he sort of he screwed up the corner before it, so I had to run on him, and I was looking to the inside, but he sort of was staying pretty inside, so I was like, cool, I'll go to the outside. Moved to the outside, and then he just sort of broke across the track and just pushed me onto the grass.
80 kilometers per hour.
Well, I was my times were consistent, just consistently slow.
No, you were fantastic there, Jay, throughout the entire race. Just, I think you were fading a little bit, but at the same token, the guys were fighting throughout the whole race behind you.
Yeah, but I was happy for them to just keep doing that, obviously. But those last 2 laps, 37.1, 37.5.
What were your tyres, JB?
Oh, you know. Not too bad. Right rear, 73%. But
My right rear was 59.
Last hot temp, 88. Oh, that's me slowing down. That make any damage.
Yeah.
What did you say right rear was? 88.
Mine was 69.
Yep. 69, okay. I don't know why I don't know, maybe just my own health was making me fade. Probably that, I guess.
No, mine was around yours as well.
Okay.
But that was a cool race other than my own frustrating mistakes, because there was a few packs that were like genuinely fighting. Like I was in a line of like 4 of us.
Right rear 70%.
Well, Warwick, you did well to get back up to 15th, man.
Yeah, some fucking pork chop. Some truck, some moving chicane.
So which lap did you make the mistake, Jay? Oh no, it was when we were side by side, wasn't it, in the last lap?
Last lap, starting with the last lap, I just got too wide on the curb, on the exit there, and got a wobble, and then everyone just swamped me. And then one of them, he got balked and he spun. He tried to go flat, and suddenly I think he realised, oh shit, there's a car in the way.
Oh, you're so lucky, Jay. I actually locked up early on and I recovered it, made not made the apex, but I was turning in when you told me that you were locking up. So
oh yeah, man.
I was well wide at that point. If I had have actually held that better, we would have been both out, I think.
Yeah, I think so. No, I knew I needed to tell you. I could hear it. I could see the purple lights. My dash was just lit up in purple.
I'm happy with that, gents. I know you guys all had a bad race.
I'm
really
happy for you.
with my
No,
finish.
really. I really am. Don't let the tone of my voice throw you. I am pleased.
You did very
But
well.
fuck off.
I'm happy.
Porsche.
I'm happy with the racing in this series for the most part. Like people are pretty aggressive, but it's also like really close. You're not just like some race series. You start the race and after lap 2, you're just doing practice laps to the end of the race. Whereas this, you actually have to race, and that's fun.
This reminds me of Skippy's, this series.
Well,
where it's all just
I'll never
minute
race skippies then,
details.
ever.
Yeah, it's minute details and racecraft, like as well as speed. Like you have to be fast, but you also have to be able to race against other cars and not just drive a standard racing line the whole race.
Yeah. Actually, if you look at the final lap, the guy who finished ahead of me, he blocked the inside line on that final right-hand hairpin. So I take a wider line, do the switchback, but he did the right thing by doing almost a block pass, like he held it up on the apex, and that just balked it just enough for me. Not by much, but just enough. And then I wasn't close enough.
I'm having fun despite being frustrated. It's like, it's so knife edge though, where it's like, I'm on pace, I'm up the front, and I'm pushing, but I feel under control, and then you make one tiny little mistake, and you don't just sort of slide and lose a little bit of time. You loop the car and end up 10 seconds back. And in this field, that means you're basically at the back of the field.
Yep.
And
I went
it's
to the
just
back.
Brutal.
I went to the back very, very quickly. But it was tight. It was packed. The field was still packed.
I kept getting balked the first couple of laps because that little group of yours, Sean,
Mm.
you guys were slowing up, and so you come into where I think you were braking, and man, there's a lap there. I can't remember what lap, but it would be mid-race before you spun. Maybe earlier than mid-race. I don't know where you spun, but I locked up going into the little squiddly bit in the middle of the track.
Oh, Dennis, what a
And
pass.
I don't know how I didn't hit you, man. I was just waiting for your car to get the net code spin,
Yeah.
and thank you somehow.
Nice pass
That must
into
have
one,
been-
Dennis. Fuck. Nice.
Yeah, not bad.
You must have been pretty deep, JB, because I think you were about a second back most of the time.
Yeah, no, you guys suddenly just slowed up,
Yeah.
and just really caught me out with where you were braking. So suddenly I had to put more pressure on, and then it locked up.
I screwed up trying to sort of get close to a guy at turn 4 where I thought I'm just going to brake like just a little bit after him just so that I can close the gap a little. And then I was gaining on him a little bit too much, so I applied just a tiny bit more pressure and just ended up in a full lock. You probably saw it, Warwick.
Which
Smoke
one is this?
everywhere.
Is that the...
It was towards the end of the race, maybe like 4th or 3rd
That's the
last lap.
Albon corner again, right? I
No,
remember
turn
seeing a
4.
couple... Oh, 4. I do remember seeing a couple of puffs of smoke.
Yeah, I think the car
Right.
kind of does it a little bit where you just get tiny locks, but I had a big lock into 4, and it was just like I tried to use a little bit more pressure, started to lock, and all I could do was just stay on locked tires and wait for the car to slow down.
No, it's
I'll
just...
get there by the end of the series. I'll finally be up to speed.
I was just out of position. I qualified very, very poorly. I was quicker than the guys in front. And it fucking hurt. It's just a wheel on the grass. That's what it was. A fucking wheel on the grass. Fuck's sake. Fuck this car. Fuck this game. Fuck, fuckity, fuck.
Nah, I like that.
Yeah, I had fun.
Well, it's
I
always good
definitely-
when you're the
I got-
you win out of the team. It's always good.
I just enjoy if I get to do some good racing.
Yeah.
No, I
That's
actually felt
why I
like I was
do
on
this.
pace. That's why I enjoyed
No,
that.
you
And
were.
the fact
You were, man. For sure.
shorter tracks help, but this is one of my favourite tracks as well. What's next week?
Mosport.
Oh god.
That's gonna be a tricky one.
They
Sure
take
is.
it-
Is
That
that
could just
the
see me
one
out.
with the double right-hand hairpin near this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
down the hill, up the
Yeah.
hill.
So easy
Weird
to
double
run
right hand
off
thing.
and
Yep.
screw your race right there.
And then Magnicor after that.
Well, I'm happy to survive Brazil without too much disaster because this is definitely not my best track. It's one of my worst, so I'm happy enough.
You were on pace. Fuck, if that's your worst, we're in
It's my
trouble.
worst. Yeah. Well, no, I doubt it. You guys.
Hey, I got
Well-
36 I rating, J16.
Fuck you.
16, is that all?
I'm
That's
slipping back.
Hey, did I go up in SR though?
Uh,
Must have been gone up.
no, you
only got-
lost 0.01.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, 0.01's nothing.
Three.
Basically
I know.
just staying.
And that's nothing.
I gained and lost no SR with 5 incident points.
Balance, as all things should be.
Warwick
What a
lost
fella.
18.
Shut up.
Sean. 55, Sean.
High rating, yep. I've gone back like 150 points in 2 weeks.
Oh, there you go,
That's right.
Warwick. You didn't lose any SR either. You're a 0-0.
No, I don't know how that is. Just a terrible spate.
Cool. Okay, well, I'll have to practice for Mosport next week then. Cool, gents. Well, I won't be probably online before Christmas, so Merry Christmas to you all, and
Yeah, Merry
I'll speak to you in next week, I guess.
See you in the new year, yeah.
See ya.
Or just before, yeah.
Yeah, well done, Dennis. See
Yeah,
you, man.
good job, man.
Cheers. See you guys.
Boy.
Better luck next time.
Mm.
Mhm.
He finished in front of you, JB.
Yeah, I screwed up last lap.
Good.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be pretty comfortable, JB, because you were like just about hanging on that group that I was in.
Yeah, no, I was. I was
And so
comfortable.
I figured you'd just be there till the end of the race.
Yeah, well, so did I. I thought, okay, this is my spot. The guys behind, I was gapping them just slowly, but it was pretty stagnant. In those last few laps, just the car just fell away from me, and they kept theirs going better. That was it. Yeah.
It's definitely very tire tempy, I think, which we've said before, where it's like you can even look at your tire wear at the end and it won't necessarily tell you the whole story, because it's like if you'd been looking after your tires the whole race, then you won't necessarily have a lot of wear. But if you get a few like lockups or slides or whatever on the last couple laps, you could just end up with your heat peaking and you just end up sliding everywhere.
Well, if you want to take care of your tyres, just bang up your aero a bit.
Yeah. I noticed mostly I was struggling through the midsection with the tyre grip gone. That and braking, but it wasn't the faster stuff, it was the slow stuff that was really punishing me. So they were catching me through the midsection and into turn 1. Couldn't brake as deep as the guys around me. So I was constantly on the defensive in the last few laps, and just made that one stupid error.
Yeah, that's all I made too, and I lost a lot.
I was surprised you didn't just
struggled.
Lift for that second last corner. Last lap, second last corner.
Me?
No, Sean.
Oh.
Well, like I did though. Like I was driving through it. I'd lifted a little bit. I sort of felt the rear go just a tiny bit. I lifted more, and then it was just gone. Like that's why.
No,
Like
before
I
it started sliding back.
Oh,
you mean you lifted the front grip?
I wasn't 100% on throttle. I was. It felt comfortable. It felt like every other lap. There was no reason not to drive the same as every other lap, and then the rear just let go. As soon as it let go, I lifted, which is why it didn't keep spinning and ended up gripping, but then me catching it just went the other way.
Yeah, what?
It didn't, like, I didn't feel like I was pushing it.
You let El Torchio through, JB.
Yeah, I know.
But you let him through battling by holding out Dennis.
Dennis, yeah. No, well, that was just me on the inside trying to protect the line into 1.
You were, and then you locked the brake and ran wide into him. And then Al Pacino just slipped through the pair of you.
Yeah, I know, I was there. Sorry.
How many people behind you crashed when you had a moment?
Well, you
and the guy that I'm watching here. The two incidents I've watched, and so far they're...
Yeah, I hate to say it though, but it's not my fault.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, you've actually got to use that throttle pedal a bit harder. Or a bit less.
Well, what will happen?
Get yourself caught out.
Sometimes once you've made the mistake, that's too late for that. That ship has sailed.
Now I don't know why he had plenty of time to adjust. I'm not too sure why he lost it, unless I think he just tried
you can't. You're committed. You're committed in between the last two turns. Once you brake, that's it. Your line and throttle and everything is committed.
But he was over a second behind me when I had the lose, so he had time to react, and he didn't.
No, but you don't understand. He did react by lifting, and that shifted the weight. And that's the thing though with this car.
But
is if you make any mistake through there at all, it ends in a spin. As like Sean said, it's all or nothing. You commit, you break your line, and you're all through. Too much throttle, too little throttle, and then around you go. Especially that last corner there. I struggled in practice so much because I'm trying to drive it like a GT3 still. Last the late breakers. It's a shit car. Fucking hate it.
It's a challenging car.
It's a shit car.
Challenging car.
A shit car.
Oh, Sean. Go to lap 4.
I'm already up.
Oh, okay.
Is that where you were right behind me?
Yeah, I mean...
I sort of caught a glimpse of it in the mirror. I saw that you'd done something and you'd caught right up. And then there was a gap. But, yeah.
I don't know how. I had it fully locked up, the right front. And there's just like millis in it. I got to find the right camera angle for this. Actually, from the side, it doesn't look quite as close as I thought it was, but geez.
Thanks.
But netcode being what it is, that wouldn't have taken much. Just a little bit of a skip in the flux capacitor, and we would have been fucking there. I don't know why I caught you guys so quick. What happened?
Tripping over.
I remember we were a little bit slow. Like they were obviously fighting in front, but I didn't think we were like that slow.
No, I think a combination of you guys battling and me outbraking myself. Actually, looking at that.
Yeah. Like I would have expected you to gain something because of
Yeah.
how slow the guys were.
Well, yeah, I think that was the only reason I was keeping up, to be honest with you.
Anyway, I'm gonna health.
Roger that.
I
Yeah,
will
Sam's going
see you
to
guys
be up very soon.
after Christmas.
Yeah, I'll be
Merry
playing,
Christmas.
dicking around later on because Sam's working. So
Mm.
actually, I'm gonna watch Die Hard
Well-
tonight.
I watched a new movie last night. What was it called? It's really good.
Violent Night.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it. I'm waiting for Sam.
Night.
Waiting for Sam to finish night shifts before we watch it. So Christmas night, we'll watch that.
Yeah.
Why can't I hang on?
Violent Night. It's like 80% Die Hard, 10% Home Alone, and some other and some like rich, obnoxious, ridiculous people, and it's really funny and great. I reckon it's better than Die Hard.
You wash your mouth out.
Hey, when the server closes down and we're still on it, and I'm looking at the replay, do you normally lose access to all the camera angles?
I don't think so.
No,
Why? I can only use scenic. Doesn't matter what lap I choose.
because whoever you're looking at, the camera's in the ground or something. Try another car or reset the lap to the start of the lap.
I tried resetting, all over the place, but
Try your own car first. Go back to your own car. Control V to your own car. Start the lap. Normal. And see what happens.
same. All I've got is scenic.